Hey, welcome back to the CK Effect. If this is your first time here, welcome, and I'm so glad you found me. And if you're back for more, well, clearly you don't mind my rambling, and I love that for you. All right, let's get into it. You've matched with someone. That is awesome. Now the big question, what happens next? Do you sit there waiting for them to message first? Do you deep dive into their social media like a detective looking for clues? Please, if that's what you normally do, I'm begging you, don't do that. Today we're going to talk about what to do after you match, without the awkward small talk, ghosting disasters, or texting games. And trust me, I've been through it all. Okay, first things first, just send a damn message. Don't overthink it. You don't need to craft the most legendary opening line of all time. A simple, hey, thanks for the match, looking forward to getting to know you, is perfect. And listen, if they don't reply, move on. Don't sit there analyzing your message like it's a crime scene. Some matches just aren't meant to be, and that's okay. So now you're chatting, things seem promising, and then nothing. The conversation fizzles out. Why? Because small talk is the absolute worst. No one wants to answer, how was your weekend? Or the weather looks great outside? Or what did you think of the weather this week? Instead, mix it up. Try asking something fun like, if you had to eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? What's the most random fun fact you know? If your life was a movie, what would the title be? These kinds of questions actually tell you something about the person. Plus, they make the conversation feel way more natural instead of like a painfully slow interview. So now you're vibing. The banter is good. Now let's take this thing offline. No one wants to spend weeks texting back and forth only to end up at some random person's digital pen pal. Keep it casual, something like, hey, there's this great coffee spot I've been wanting to try. Want to check it out? Or you mentioned loving tacos. Let's put that to the test. Taco Tuesday? And I'm pretty sure everyone loves Taco Tuesday. No pressure, no weird expectations. Just two people seeing if the chemistry is real in person. Before we continue, I want to give you a bit of a fun fact story of how I met my husband. I actually met my husband on Facebook. Yep, not even a dating app, just old school Facebook. I thought I knew him from our local community, so I sent him a message. And then for nothing for 2 whole weeks, silence. I actually completely forgot that I even messaged him. Then one day out of nowhere, I get a message, do we know each other? And I'm like, who is this? Well, let's fast forward. We end up talking for hours about life, work, and the most random things. Eventually, I decided to just go for it and say, hey, let's grab a coffee. And let me tell you, I was absolutely terrified of rejection. But guess what? He said yes. We met at this little cafe called the Smelly Cheesecake. And yep, that's a real place. We had a coffee and of course some cheesecake, talked and laughed, and the rest is history. But here's the part I don't always tell. After that first catch up, I spent the entire next day wondering, is he going to text? Did I talk too much? Maybe I laughed too loud. The nerves get to you, especially when you know that this could actually be something. So trust me, I get it. But sometimes you just have to take the chance. We've all been on some pretty cringeworthy first dates. And I'm sure we could all write a book about it. But how to dodge those biggest mistakes we make? Yes, just some few tips that I think might help. Overloading on small talk. A little icebreaking is fine, but dig deeper. No one wants to feel like they're in a job interview. Don't talk about yourself. It's not a TED Talk. Ask questions too. If you're looking for the fairy tale romance, this is not a rom-com. Keep an open mind and just enjoy the moment. The big X. Bringing up your ex in conversation, how bad your life was, how he treated you. No one wants to hear about your breakup over dinner. That's a no. Being glued to your phone. If you're more interested in Instagram than your date, do everyone a favor and just stay at home. Oversharing your life story. It's great to have vulnerability, but don't turn your first date into a therapy session. Definitely not worth it. At the end of the day, there's no perfect formula for dating. If you're authentic, keep it light and actually listen to the person. You're ahead of the game. Worst case, you get a funny story out of it. Best case, you find someone who totally gets you. Either way, you win. Well, that's it for the episode of the CK Fact. Thanks for hanging out. Can't wait to chat again. And remember, dating isn't about finding perfection. It's about finding someone whose weirdness matches yours.